Home is a place to laugh, learn, and play, and a place where everyone should always feel safe. That's why at Kidda we believe that protecting children from house fires is everyone's cause. Join us in our mission to help families everywhere learn about fire safety so we can help keep children safe at home and ensure lots more laughs in the future. Learn about the importance of smoke alarms and creating your own home fire safety plan at cause4alarm.org. Hello, critter protectors. Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too, let's go! Today's story is a mystery adventure, which means, my critter protectors, you are going to have to listen extra super duper close to all the clues and try and guess who our character Sebastian is. Sebastian is a type of critter, and it's going to be your job to solve the mystery. Who is Sebastian?
Sebastian! Sebastian! Come over here!
Yelled William. Sebastian moved quickly to get over to where William was. He used his short, stubby hands and feet to move his long, scaly, 24-inch long body. He moved kind of like a snake, but with small arms and legs. Once he got there, he was so excited. Snails! I haven't eaten snails in so long, said Sebastian. Yep, still good. Wow, this is good we found these because we have ended up pretty far from home today. We found those berries this morning, then the worms and the flowers, and oh, now these. What a day it's been, said Sebastian. Sebastian and William live in Australia. It was a beautiful, very hot and sunny day. They lived there their whole lives. It has everything they need. Lots of food and places to live. They've been traveling today along the coastline in grasslands that run along it. Normally, Sebastian and William like to work alone, but they like to join forces every once in a while.
William, you know how when we were growing up we learned about that place where giant metal monsters are?
Asked Sebastian. Yeah, it was that long and narrow hard ground that was usually black. Oh, I learned the hard way. I almost got trampled by one. Wait a sec. Oh no, we're on it, cried William. Just then, a car came out of nowhere going so fast. William and Sebastian barely had enough time to crawl and get out of the way.
That road feels so warm and welcoming, but who it sure is not. Do you remember that one time those big critters saw us and got out of the car and picked us up? There were like 4 or 5 of them, and most of them had these things in their hands they keep putting in our face. They would talk about us, and they kept saying something about subscribe and like our content, said Sebastian.
Yeah, and they talk kind of funny. They must have been American, said William. The sun was setting, and night was starting to set in. Sebastian and William needed to find a safe place to hide for the night.
Look over here, William. I found a nice place to hide for the night under this big log. There's plenty of room for the both of us. This way we can hear anything that comes from the ground or the sky, said Sebastian. Whoa, do you remember the time a snake came into our hiding spot and we had to fight him off with our tail? Asked William. I do. That was crazy. We both had to work together and flick him with our tails again and again. He got so mad he decided we weren't worth it anymore, laughed Sebastian. They both fell asleep and dreamt about snakes,
cars, and something called YouTube. Oh, remember when they said the humans were holding something in their hands and kept putting it in their faces? I think it was like a phone or something. Yeah, they'd never been recorded before, and I think someone put them on YouTube. They were just starting to wake up as the sun was peeking under their log.
Hey, William, are you up?
I am now. Oh, said William, kind of sadly, because he wished he was still sleeping. I've definitely felt that way before. How about you?
The sun is coming up, and I want to make sure that we get home quickly, so we should probably head out now. I want to be able to eat all the berry bushes that are by our house before our neighbors take all the tasty ones,
said Sebastian. Sounds like a plan. Let's go, William said with some excitement. William and Sebastian crawled out from under the log and started on their way home on the final leg of their journey. They were traveling in the part of the grassland where the grass was shorter, pretty visible from almost all angles. They tried to hurry, but then, all of a sudden, they both froze in fear.
Stand very still, William. If we don't move, maybe he won't see us.
William did not hear Sebastian in time and continued to walk. Oh dear, this made the critter in front of them notice them. Standing in front of them was a big, hungry kookaburra bird. Oh no, it had swooped down from the sky and landed in front of them by accident. But when William moved, the kookaburra got excited for lunch. He started to fly towards them with his beak wide open in order to pick one of them up and... Oh dear. William and Sebastian stood together and did something extraordinary. Do you think they have what it takes to scare off a giant kookaburra bird? What do you think? I'm not sure what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see what happens on the next episode of Kids Animal Stories. We'll be right back after a brief word from our sponsor. Great job. You listened all the way to the end. Have you figured out who this mystery critter is? William and Sebastian do seem to be good friends, but I haven't figured it out. Looks like they kind of look like a snake, but with short legs. Do you have any guesses of what they might be? I know they live in Australia, but I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to have to keep thinking about it, and you should too. I will see you on our next adventure. Bye!